I'm going to start with you, Mr. Furqan. If you could spell out for us at least your last trip within Syria, what you saw, what is the situation like amongst the civilians?
Well, I've just been on the ground in Syria, and I've seen firsthand the damage the war has done over the years. At the moment, there's extreme fighting happening in the south of Idlib, and that's having a huge impact on the civilians in the area. Enes Diab was a journalist and a white helmet worker. He was a friend of all of ours, and he was very recently killed in one of these airstrikes. It's estimated that more than 500 civilians have been killed due to airstrikes since April. A lot of hospitals are being targeted. The UN has set up an inquiry why hospitals are being targeted, but aid workers and people on the ground I've spoken to tell me that they feel the international community has turned a blind eye against them and what's happening. And what's even more interesting is that I've spoken to many people on the ground in Syria, civilians in Idlib and in other areas north of Syria. And they all seem to have the same idea. They all believe that if the regime were to take over Idlib and succeed in their offensive, that they would kill everybody who lives there, civilians or not, doesn't matter to the regime. That's what people seem to believe. And it seems kind of true when you look at what the regime and regime-backed Russia is doing, because they seem to be hitting anything that's moving on the ground.